boy Josh here, back with another one. And welcome back to Madden NFL 20, where I'm going to be doing a super special Patriot celebration live stream. Shout out to the Pace High School Varsity football team for staying strong out there last night and taking that W. And also shout out to my friend Brandon Beckham. You already know he's on varsity as well, so congrats, dog. You all deserve it.
It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I love every
Go
day
Patriots, y'all.
by the nighttime. It took me so
Go Pace.
I'm going to put it to you simply. I want you to be our starting quarterback. And I'm talking from day one. If you work hard, you focus, and you commit, you're not only going to graduate here with a 4-year degree, we're going to win a national championship together.
I bet. National signing day, baby. So we're going to start out through college and then I'll hopefully get drafted by the Patriots. Or I'm going to have to do this like over and over and over again. So we're going with number 1. Ooh, perfect.
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them, this opportunity wouldn't be possible.
Hey, don't forget to thank your mom. Never forget to thank your mom. Mind telling me where you're going to be signing?
Actually, it's why I'm hiding in here.
Well, I know you'll make the right choice. And if you need any advice, I'm always here.
Okay, cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah, anytime. Actually, I've been meaning to run into you. Hello? Hello?
Hello. Alright, y'all, we already know where we're headed, y'all.
Who's it gonna be?
Okay. University of Florida, baby, go Gators. The Gators will be facing Missouri this coming Saturday at 6:30 p.m. And I think the SEC network or on ESPN or something. Hope you are having a good day. Hope you're having the best day right now because
With
I
this
know
team's
I am
starting
because of the
quarterback
Patriots
out,
taking
they're
that
turning to a kid who's
W
never
last
taken a
night.
snap in college.
Taking that
Not
dub
once.
like always.
Their game plan isn't complicated. Drop back, scan the field, and throw it into Isaiah Street. That's what got them to the college football playoffs, and that's what's going to keep them in this game.
Drop back, scan, and throw. We're not sure the new kid can do any of these things. Don't you think that's a little harsh, Snake? 4 years ago, he was a 5-star recruit. They had high hopes for this dude.
Does not say something right there. What happened to that trust?
Coach, you wanted to see me?
Come in. I want you to be the first to know that Marcus Washington decommitted last night. And he's coming here.
What? That doesn't make any sense. You said I was gonna be the starter.
He's the #1 recruit in the country, son. And there's no guarantees in college football. I'm sorry.
I'm not going anywhere. Bring him in. I'll win the job. Just wait.
If you're the coach, how do you let 5-star talent waste away on the bench for this long?
No. Better question is, if you're a young 5-star recruit, why do you stay with a coach that doesn't play you?
Because he's got something to prove. To who? To that coaching staff, man. I mean, the same group of guys who spent the last 4 years telling him, you're not good enough. He's got to prove it to those guys.
You gotta take this.
All right, gentlemen. Like Coach and I always say, Second you step off this bus, you're on a business trip. We got a lot of work to do, so let's get to it.
Next game's up, Notre Dame at Pittsburgh, and then Baylor versus Texas.
Hey, JoJo. You was weak.
Virginia Tech at Wake Forest.
Glad you noticed. Hey, boy.
Game day, baby, game day.
Get in there. Whoa, 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 whoa. The event staff is around the corner, you see. Hey, babe, go on in there. This is for players and coaches only.
Who should we play? I'm gonna face the former national champions, LSU, for my friend Malachi Gilbert, who is a LSU fan. I'm not gonna face Florida State because I don't want to deal with copyright claims from the colleges saying, "Oh, you're playing our stuff. Can't be doing that."
I'm here to play LSU.
What?
The Tigers, yeah.
You? Okay. What's your name?
That's me.
That's you?
JT.
Yeah,
Well, I know who you are, but, go ahead.
I'm the quarterback.
What?
Yeah.
Excuse me. You're the quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Don't look so surprised. It's my job to know the roster. I'm Taylor Bennett. I'm working the sidelines tonight.
Okay, cool. Nice to meet you.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna record them.
Okay.
All right? So, we all know your situation tonight, but we really don't know much about you as a quarterback. How would you describe your style of play?
I got a strong arm. I can tell you that.
Well,
Myers in the mouth
Hey, what's up?
right now.
well, I've always had a big arm, so
I'm probably gonna go tune in.
throw it deep, let my receivers get under it.
YouTube.
Okay.
So go check out T
Now,
Blatt
how
on
about your
Twitch and
personality?
T-Blatt
Or
on,
better yet, how would your teammates describe you?
how my teammates describe it.
YouTube.
Yeah, were you intense,
I'm intense.
cutthroat,
You
a
can
great
tell.
leader, a
I'm an
jokester? Give me
intense type
something.
of guy.
You know, back in high school, guys did kind of find me pretty intense.
Intense, okay.
Yo, Taylor. Hey, can I borrow him for a second?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, hold up. You're a Heisman voter, right? Hey, I'm coming for that award next year. Look out for me.
Oh, I will.
Okay. All right, listen. You ready, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah? This winning the national championship means everything to me. All right, I made a promise to my brother. And since I can't throw the ball to myself, we need to be on the same page, you feel me?
I got you, man. I got you.
All right.
Let's go, Louisville! Let's go!
Are you feeling better? I feel like I'm like right on top of camera. Can anybody tell me how we ended up with Country Bear Jamboree
Oh god, I love Country Bear Jamboree. Ugh, I love that show at Magic Kingdom.
Here goes that 90 Wolf.
What? Pardon me?
Get it! Ready? Now! Down! 10 Lobo!
That's a release.
Alright?
That's
Let's go! 18 Gator! Ready, ready?
Let's go, baby.
Go! 60
double tap
Pittsburgh!
my receiver icon. That's part of pump fake.
Huh. Set! 10 Tucson! Shoot! Ready, set! Let's go! Set, ready! 60 orange! Leaf River! Leaf River! Ready, ready!
Toe tap. Toe tap.
Hold R1. Press my receiver icon.
Set, go! Here we go, here we go! 60 outlaw! Hit it! Come on, set! 50, plant! Five! Okay, ready? Get it! Set up! 70, Indy, now! Let's go now! Right up!
Easiest pitch and catch. And you do that tonight, and we move on.
I thought that was just neat. Maybe I'm just crazy. What are you doing?
She refuses to look
She's
at it.
like ignoring you. You're holding something you shouldn't. So, anyway.
All right, I just talked to Coach. He insists on going with a simplified game plan for you tonight.
What do you think?
Well, his thinking is we keep it simple, you don't get overwhelmed, and then we rely on the defense to do their part.
Wait, hold on. This is a joke?
All right, look, Coach just wants to put him in the best position to succeed.
No, this ain't high school ball, man. All right, this is the semifinals. If we go out there and simplify, they're gonna destroy us. Come on, this is crazy, right? Right?
I need to prove to him I can handle this. Maybe playing it safe's the best option.
Look, you don't have to prove anything, especially to him. Dude had you on the bench for 4 years, remember that? You need to wake up.
There's a lot at stake right now for all of us. Even more so for Isaiah, so you don't take what he says personally. You're doing the right thing.
Okay.
All right. Have a good game.
Mark Moment says you didn't miss much.
Jennifer, she found herself a new home the other day.
So you worked on some new stuff. You have a new card out?
I do have a new card.
That is really nice. I like it. It's pretty. You said it was really hard to make, though.
It was. It's super time consuming. It's one that would not be. I can go get it.
Well, outside it's a rare Texas snowstorm, but we are indoors here at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. And tonight it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the LSU Tigers taking on the Florida Gators.
Pat Mahomes. Patty.
What's up, bro? Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Hey, man, don't listen to the critics. You got all the talent in the world. Just go out there and put on a show.
Thanks. Means a lot.
All right, man. Hit me up when you get to the league.
Yeah.
Oh, Alabama's playing Tennessee. Oh, snap.
For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's into the clear. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he takes it in for a Gator touchdown. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for a team that just scored, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you'd better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. LSU with a 1st and 10. Thomas now operating from the gun. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A huge play there right off the bat. 72 yards. Here's a 1st and goal, LSU. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. On the ground, it's Clements. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down now, it's Jennings. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them.
And that's going to be caught. Touchdown, Florida. Isaiah Streets, 55 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. But when we were setting up and going over our run-throughs early this afternoon, and I'm talking 6 hours before kickoff, we saw Isaiah Streets out there alone with just his young quarterback and center going through all sorts of different routes, making sure that they had everything ironed out, and it pays off there on the touchdown throw. Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. This will be a run with Livingston. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13, it's a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run the counter. Livingston. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Thomas to throw on 2nd down. And he will find his man on the outside. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Thomas. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a 13-yard pickup as the downs reset. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Operating from the gun, Thomas. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The Tigers of LSU looking for their 4th title in school history. They were champs way back in 1958 and twice in this century so far, 2003 and 2007. Here's Thomas to throw again. Pass incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Here's Thomas. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
The Gators now with a 1st and 10. He will not be throwing to start out as they begin on the ground. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. This will be a carry for Clements. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Ready? 60 Pittsburgh. 56. Come on out here. Go get some.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jennings. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run with Clements. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Isaiah Street's the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. To throw is Thomas. Off play action. He's got the hook up here on the comebacker, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And this is picked up by the defense. He had the option there, decided to keep it, exposed himself and fumbled it.
Yeah, and you worry about the hits he's going to take in that situation. In this case, not only does he take the hit, he coughs the ball up, as you noted.
And he is in. Touchdown Gators. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Gators push that lead out a bit further. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Thomas to throw on 3rd down. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
Well, it's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, you got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator.
And got his man complete. He's got daylight. He's at the 30, 10, and he takes it in for a Gator touchdown. Put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Extra point splits the uprights. And a lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On second down, Livingston. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On first down, Thomas. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Push him back. Push him back.
On third down.
What is going on? So those, I don't know, those are some of.
Alright, I'm gonna stop for a quick second. I got to do something for my friend very quick, so let's go with this right here. Come on, man. Bum, 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 bum. Dum, dum, bum. Okay, now I know where I especially have to go through now. Right over down here. Are you serious? Dadgummit. Bam, 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 bam.
Livingston. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the back.
I guess.
Field. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. They'll come out throwing here on first down. But Charles, so much of this offense the last few years centering around the combination. Of Marcus Washington and Isaiah Streets. Streets saying Washington's like a second brother to him. And, of course, many know the story. Isaiah's older brother, Ezekiel, tremendous athlete in his own right, but lost too soon to leukemia.
Let's go. Hey, kid. Just checking in with you. How'd you feel about the first half?
That's how we're playing. Let's go.
We had a great first half. We keep doing what we're doing, we might win this thing.
There's a lot of wheeze in that sentence. It's a good thing to recognize your teammates, but you remember you're leading the charge tonight, all right? So get out there and let's put this thing away. Second half. Let's go.
Hey.
Coach.
Really good job out there in the first half.
All right, let's see if I got any invitations very quick.
I'm over it. All that matters is the win.
All right. Can you handle it if I open up the playbook a little bit in the second half?
Let's do it.
Let's get him.
Thanks, Coach.
All right.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half in this semifinal matchup from Arlington. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. 2nd and 10. He'll let it go deep for Streets. He's got a man complete. 36 yards on the play.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
First and 10, Florida.
Bravo.
Back to throw here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. And what a big-time play there. And even 40 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Now back to throw. Looking for the end zone. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown, Florida. Isaiah Streets there to make the grab. And the Gators push that lead out a bit further. Little loft on that touchdown pass and sort of dropped it in the breadbasket perfectly.
Right in the bucket. And when you're coming out of college and you're a rookie in the NFL, sometimes you forget about the different types of throws you have to make. You just rely on your fastball and throw it as hard as you can all the time. But in this situation, he understood and threw it in a spot where only his receiver was going to get it and no one else. That was pretty.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off.
After the 4th quarter, Aaron's probably going to wrap it up for now.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him.
I'ma shine out, working hard, yeah I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft.
Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications, and also smash that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.